Good evening, friends. We have landed in Canberra. It is currently my second day here. Now, we haven't gotten too much footage. If not, we haven't gotten any footage at all for the first day and a half. The reason being, I've just been with my family the whole time. So tonight, between 6 and 11 p.m., I'm going to go get some footage. Currently, we are smoking on this lovely balcony that I'll pivot to in a second. But the thing is that I'm still getting embarrassed filming in front of my family. Plus, I also just want to enjoy some family time. So without getting a ticket for the ball tonight, between 6 and 11 p.m., I'm going to shoot some footage and I'm going to see what we can get and just stroll around the city. Let's see what we can do. So we can see this lovely balcony that I'm smoking on. I'm not too sure if I'm allowed. We can see down there, I'm too terrified to drop my phone. We've got a pool. I might check that out for a bit. I'm going to have to clean down this. I'm not too sure if I'm allowed to smoke out here, but I'm doing it anyway. Now I'm going to bum this cigarette, but the problem is the cigarette, as we can see, goes down into a pool. So ahead of going out, I decided to clean up and leave no trace of what I've done, that being smoking, and I decided to get ready. So I'll quickly go over through my outfit. So we've been dressed very nicely today, very, very, very nicely. I'll quickly put a photo on screen of how I've looked throughout the day, but it's nighttime. We're going to be wearing something comfortable, so let's change into that. First time editing something like this, but let's give it a go. Time for the sneakers. Perfect, and we're now ready to go. First issue we face, I don't have a fucking jacket, right? Like, you'd think going south I'd bring a jacket, right? But no, I'm from Brisbane and it's fucking 38 degrees where I'm from, so I'm not gonna bring a fucking jacket. Who's the fucking idiot now? Now, I'm not sure if this is true, but as I've been told, is that you can drink beer on the streets in Canberra. So I'm gonna try and find a liquor store, pick up a fucking beer and drink on the street. Alright, I was just trying to find a fucking beer and it seems that we've stumbled right into the city centre. I mean, firstly we gotta go try and fucking, what do you call them? Don't even know what you call them. We stumble right into the city centre. It's actually very fucking beautiful. It's a bit like West End. We're still endeavouring to find a beer somewhere. They've got a fucking GYG up here. I have no idea where I am, but I'm still gonna find a fucking beer. Alright, beer acquired from Liquorland. But I'm so stupid. I've already ran into an issue. It's a pop-off, it's not a twist-off. I got my fucking Qingdao, and it's a fucking pop-off. Like, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to walk into a bar or something and be like, hey man, can you open this for me? And you'll be like, no, it's a licensed route. Fucking idiot I am. Or I don't know how I'm going to do it. And then if I go pop it off in a like public place, I'm fucked. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm going to do. Alright, I'm walking through an area. We've got a bunch of these. So I just have to hit it off at a booth. Just slam it and try to get it off at a booth. Dude, what the fuck am I doing? But one of the most interesting things about Canberra is that you just go into sections where there's literally just like fucking nothing. Like, I was just in a very busy spot and there's just absolutely nothing. Alright, I'm gonna try to pop it off just here. Now, sometimes I just have to play like the British tourist card because I'm not British, but I can pretend to be. Oh, I know this guy from yesterday. Hold on. Brother, I know you from yesterday. Do you remember me? Do you remember me? Oh, you told me where to get the cigarettes.
Yes.
Yes, you
from
remember
Brisbane. The Brisbane.
From Brisbane, yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have a bottle opener at all? Do you know how to open this bottle? Can you open the bottle for me, mate? Come on, boss. You got this. Oh! Oh! You bloody legend, mate. Cheers, boss. Appreciate it. You got it on vlog. Thanks, mate. What was your name?
CJ from Canberra.
CJ from Canberra, you tell them, man. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you.
When's the night? Aye. Up the Broncos.
Up the Broncos, mate. Up the Broncos. Lost half my beer, but dude, the people you fucking meet. Alright, now we're heading into the infamous Dina's. I've heard a lot about this from my brothers. Dina's liquor. Alright, let's go in. If I buy a beer, can you open it for me? Yeah? Beer. Thank you. Ah, can, okay, thank you. Yeah. I see. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry?
Easy.
Easy peasy. $4. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Dina. Alright, so we got our beer. This time it's not cracked open by a junkie, but instead we've just got it normally. So now we can walk around and continue our endeavor to find random shit. Now, what kind of tourist would I be if I didn't have a smoke and a drink in a public place in just the fucking city center? I'd be a really shit tourist, wouldn't I? Better yet, I'd be a fucking British tourist. Because British tourists is all that they do. Smoke and drink in public and make noise. Just like the junkie. So, I think my dual passport's coming through. Now, there's something about being in the city center and just staying still on a fucking park bench really irks me, because I just always feel like someone's gonna come up behind me and king hit me. So I'm still watching around me. I'm still being a degenerate, but I do have apprehensions of being king hit. So maybe I'm a higher class of degenerate. All right, so I've had my smoke, I've had my drink. Now it's time to head off to Mooseheads. Let's see what all the rave's about. All right, I think I found it. Mooseheads up there, so I'm gonna have to take my AirPods out. Let's go check out a few floors. Alright, I checked out Mooseheads. This place was fucking shit. I wasn't even in there long enough to get any footage. Like, it was just absolutely terrible. I don't even know why I even bothered making the trip to go out there. You know what, I did meet CJ, and I'm just gonna grab a Lime scooter home, just chill out. It's like 7:30 p.m. Probably just kick back, edit the video a little bit, and then head out for around 11. So instead we've headed to a pub called O'Malley's, King O'Malley's, which is actually the destination for 11 p.m. tonight. So we're gonna go in, chuck a piss, grab a pint of Guinness. You can kind of see perfect Guinness. And then after we do that, I'm gonna head home on a Lime scooter. So I've got my pint of Guinness, let's see how we go. I don't really have anything to rest my phone up on, so I'm just gonna have to one-hand it. You can see the Guinness label there, absolutely lovely. Let's give it a go. Fucking, absolutely banging. Now, the part that frustrates me the most is we've got no smoking signs absolutely everywhere. We've got a Secchi right out the front, just about, can't get it, but there. So I can't smoke. Frustrating. So I spoke to the Secchi and he basically just said I can smoke anyway. And it made me realize that half this video is pretty much just me smoking and drinking. But anyway, we go on. I'm gonna visit the War Memorial tomorrow, so hopefully that's a little bit more interesting than me drinking and smoking and seeing junkies.
So it was about now that I decided to head home. It was about maybe a 6-minute drive by Lime scooter. It was really good just to check out the city, see what the nightlife was like on the way home. It was packed at a few locations, but we were still able to get through. I really appreciated how they had Lime scooters everywhere and made the city really easy to transport through. And we ended up getting home very quickly.
Okay, so we made it back to the apartment. Now I'm gonna go hit the pool, hit the sauna, hit the gym. Just a little bit of time, you know, in a quiet intermission. It's a bit of relaxation until now and when we're going out at 11. So I'm jumping into the sauna now. Don't know how my phone's gonna go on here. But it is fucking lovely. We're gonna chill in here a bit. It's currently about 9 o'clock. Heading out at about 10 to catch up with Orlando. And then at 11 o'clock, it's where it all hits off. It's about 9:30 right now. Meet up with him about 10 p.m., grab a few beers, wait for 11. That's when it all kicks off.
We're with Orlando and Charlie. Watching these lasses play some fucking bull. It is terrible. Watch how shit this lass is.
It hit 11 p.m. and I finally headed to O'Malley's, which was the destination for tonight. I ended up catching up with my mom. It was really fun. There were a lot of guys from Adfa there. The live music was absolutely amazing. We stayed there for about maybe 2 hours just listening to the live music.
Mr. Wheel in the house. Oh. Who needs a segment? Texas on fire!
After all the nonsense, we ended up going to Mooseheads, where it was unbelievably packed. I didn't get any footage because I was really just enjoying family time and spending time with my brothers.
It's currently 3 in the morning, and I've decided to go home after a night of clubbing. I've currently got parade in the morning at 10 a.m. I'm still fucking going.
With that being said, I think my first night out in Canberra was definitely one for the history books. Not too much going on. It wasn't too vibrant of a city where you could capture everything, but I still was able to get a little bit of content, still was able to get a little bit of enjoyment. It was definitely a really fun night out with my family. I noticed a few flaws in my setup and what I need to improve on, especially my editing skills and what I need to start videoing more. But anyway, for my first video, I think this was definitely a success, and I'll see you in the next.